Oh my goodness. How's everybody this evening? Welcome, welcome. Whew. TikTok is letting you know that I am going live. Oh, my hair. What is going on here? Oh, welcome. Hi, Kat. I got to get my glasses again. Don't want to forget that. So I can see you. You see me, but I can't see you. Hi, everybody. Hi, Katie. Oh, and the beast is back. Hi, beast. Good to see everybody this evening. How is everybody? I'm going to turn Amy Grant down this evening. Listening to a little Amy Grant. Who likes Amy Grant? Anybody? I don't hear much from her anymore, but she sure has a pretty voice. Hi, Carrie and Katie and Patrick and Katie, another Katie, spelled different. Hi, Red Singer and Patrick. How are you this evening? We're just going to wait a few minutes till everybody gets signed on in here. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. I tell you what, by this time of day, I'm not feeling exactly my best. Fresh, you know? My goodness, I just walked in the door. What a day. I hope everybody else is having a blessed day today. How's the weather where you're at? It is a beautiful day today. I got to finally take out the rest of my Christmas decorations, take them down from outside, you know. It's been so cold and freezing. And I'm doing good, Patrick. How are you doing? Looks like you're bundled up in your winter coat there and that. It's hard to see, but I assume. Anyhow, it's supposed to get down to like 20 below this weekend. So everybody was out there, you know, chipping away at the ice and all those things that they weren't able to do the last couple of weeks and getting stuff done. That's great. Awesome. Well, tonight we're going to talk about a few things. I didn't make it last night. I was on the road all day long. Is it really where you're from, Patrick? Where are you right now? I'd love it if people would share with me where they're from. And I'm in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. Typically, we are like the banana belt of the area. We're not as cold, kind of comparable to Denver weather because we're in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains here. The Black Hills are. So typically Rapid City is a little bit nicer than the Northern Hills, which, at 6,000 elevation, they get the snow. I think they got 24 inches last year. Hi, Robin and Michael and Linda. We're going to talk a little bit this evening about digital marketing and community building and things like that. I noticed that on TikTok, one of the things that you guys are talking about is social media marketing and how to make money in social media. It's a smart plan, anyhow. Who is digital marketing and the Legacy Builder program, which I'm with? There are several out there, of course, probably lots. But, like anything else, you should do your own research. If you're looking for making income, extra income, Jesus does work miracles. Oh, man. I have a friend and parishioner. For those of you that don't know me, hi, my name's Jill, and I am a pastor of 2 churches here in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. And I've been doing ministry for over 35 years. My mom was a minister before me, and that's kind of how I got into it, because Lord knows. Sorry, I went kicking and screaming. I mean, that was not what I thought was my calling, because I'm a singer. And God had other plans. And I'm the 3rd generation pastor. My great-grandfather was a United Methodist circuit rider too. So I have one of my parishioners' friends, at this point, after 10 years, they're my good friends. And she found out just weeks ago, after being diagnosed a year ago, that she was taking treatments for cancer. She now found out that she has weeks to live. So yesterday I was busy and on the road and traveling and meetings and also visiting with her and her family. And anyhow, so yeah, but you're right. Jesus saves, and God creates and does miracles. And the biggest healing of all is sometimes just going to heaven. Melinda, Scott, Stacy, hi, Mary Lou, Jennifer. You know, no matter what your beliefs are, you guys, I'm not here to push Christianity on anybody, really. That's not it. But it is, I do tend to kind of flow in that direction once in a while because that is, you know, that's who I am and who I've been for a long, long time. Ooh, what part of Canada? Yeah, so, you know, I'm no stranger to cold weather, and neither are you, Patrick. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you on here. Say hi. Where are you tonight, Sherry? Stony, hi. Welcome, everybody. As I always say, your greatest gift you're ever given is your life and your time. And so for you to be on my live this evening is such a blessing to me. And I know that you have other things you could be doing this evening. So I just really appreciate your taking your time out. I'm going to block this person. Thank you. Sorry about that. Take me a minute to get back with you. Sorry. That is unnecessary. Anyhow, is this the one? I guess so, yeah. Sorry about that. Anyhow, I just had some unnecessary comments here. Hi, Sherry in Washington. Hi, I thought so, but just making sure. I know you travel sometimes. So, who is the Legacy Builder program for? Who is social media marketing for? Well, really anybody who wants to get better with their digital marketing skills or their online marketing skills or just building their presence, right? Anybody that wants to build their skills, their income, their email list, anybody like that is somebody that would be interested in learning how, getting an e-learning program so that you can learn the skills and earn money online. And there's more to our program because it is passive daily income in only 2 hours of your workday a day. You know, I personally, because I am pastor of 2 churches, I have to work it into the nooks and crannies of my day. And basically, you know, if you're on social media already and you've got an expensive phone like the one you're holding in your hand, probably you may as well be using it to make money. Yes, I can, Patrick. How are you? I know you're from Canada, and I'm not sure what you'd like to talk about this evening, but a lot of people are on here, and I appreciate you being with me, and I hope that you will like and follow me on TikTok here. I'm also on YouTube this evening. I'm kind of multitasking here, which is really nice, but I do like TikTok because I do get some engagement over here. And that's awesome. So one of the things I'm doing is learning how to build a community online. And I've never done this before. You know, for me, before August, I didn't even know what the word digital marketing meant. Anybody else out there like me? Are you new to this? If you know anybody that is interested in building their social media presence or skills, I hope you'll share this information with them. Tell them to tune in right now. I really appreciate TikTok. They're saying that they're filtering some comments. Yeah, I noticed some of those comments. Hi, Robin and Lori and Charlene. Are you guys here because you have an interest in learning your digital skills, learning how to use your social media presence to make money online? Anybody? Just curious. because digital marketing is the #1 fastest growing industry in the world today. So it's pretty cool because I'm learning as I earn, and I'm kind of building my niche, building my, they call it, your brand and your niche. And for somebody like me who is working, I get to figure it out. Well, I already have some income coming in. I don't have to freak out, but I would like to retire. Thanks, Patrick. Aw, appreciate you. We got an animal lover on here. I love animals too. My little Gidget's sitting right over here at my side. She, dogs, they're always like right there. They have to be with you. And Rolanda, hi. Nice to have you with me this evening. Yeah, I would like to retire. And about 2-3 years ago, I figured out my ministry. One of the downsides of ministry is unless you're in the mega church, we're not making the big bucks. And I hope you had a wonderful warm blanket over there. I got several. As soon as I hop off of here later on, I'm going to snuggle up and have some hot chili. I put on some chili a little bit ago. And this weekend is when everybody needs to probably hunker down. I think that cold weather is going to be a cold front that's trending, right? Just through the whole United States. So I figured out a couple years ago that my pension and my savings wasn't going to cut it. And so I started picking up some, what do? Pick up some part-time work, and then you lose more time freedom. So I was doing network marketing after that. And I figured out that the 20%, the commission, right, wasn't going to cut it, wasn't going to get me retired fast enough. I was going to have to work until I die. And Lord knows, that's not what I have in mind. So I found digital marketing, and one of the things I love about it is that I can actually earn what I'm worth, and I actually will be able to retire and replace my income, be paid what I am worth, and have not pension, but a savings built up so that I can retire. Thank God. So I'm learning my skills as I earn. And so one of the things I did want to share with you is my community is on Skool. Is anybody familiar with Skool out there? Skool. And I'm going to be sharing some how to change your life in 30 days plan. Does that sound like of interest to anybody out there? Has anybody done a how to change your life in 30 days? And what I'm going to be doing is using the laws, not law of attraction, not law of manifestation, but law of assumption. Ever heard of that one? The law of assuming, kind of like acting as if. Because when you act poor, what comes out? What happens? Where do you end up if all you're doing is restricting your energies and acting poor and pulling back and being tight-fisted? You get more of the same. So the law of assumption, to assume that things are going to work out, that to assume those things, that vision that you'd like to hold in your mind. And I'm going to walk through people in 30 days, step by step, in this community. So if that interests you at all, on my site on TikTok, you can go to my TikTok page, and you will see my link in the bio there. But it's aflourishinglegacy.com. Oh, it got kind of smudged. aflourishinglegacy.com, and it's in my bio on TikTok. And if you put your email in there, you'll get on my email list, and you can join my free community. And the first thing that I'm going to launch, again, it's new. So I'm just launching this, but I thought that would be a good launch program. What do you think? Anybody interested in changing your life in 30 days for free? Hi, Lynette. Hi, Mark. Hi, Maria and Andy and John and Susie. We're sitting here listening to a little Amy Grant this evening. and just visiting about digital marketing and changing our life and, um, you know, getting out of those dead end ruts in our life. Um, if you're in that dead end job that's just not paying you what you're worth, if you're in that dead end relationship, why don't people get out? Typically, it's finances. If you're trying to retire and you can't, feels kind of like a dead end, gonna have to work till you die. Well, digital marketing, social media marketing, making money online, making money from your phone is where it's at. It's a $1.5 billion industry today, and it's projected to be 1.5 trillion a day by 2030. Unbelievable. It's growing. And we got so many people being laid off and corporations closing, like Kohl's is closing their stores, and Party Cities closed their stores, and all these, like 16,000 employees at Party City. So yeah, we can help. And if you're interested in helping yourself out of a tight situation, whether it's just, paying off Christmas debt, it's an affordable plan that you get your 100% payback right away. So it isn't sharing commissions. It isn't an MLM. There is no upline. So it's pretty awesome. And again, if you want more information on that, you can put your email into my the link in my bio, and you can opt out at any time if you figure out that it isn't for you. But if you know somebody that's looking to earn online, this might be for them, and maybe you'd like to share it with them. Have them pop by my TikTok page and check it out. Hi, Chantel and Logan and Kathleen and Lady Hawk, Nolan. Hi, nice to have you with me. Teresa. I made a comment the other day about how, if you could exchange your age and income for Warren Buffett's age and income, would you? And resoundingly, of course not. None of us would. And why is that? Because time is the most precious gift that we have. And if we're in the wrong relationship or in that dead-end job, we're wasting time. And Lord knows I'm guilty of that. I've stayed too long. I've stayed too long because of fear, because I just couldn't see it. I had that fear that it just wouldn't happen. I couldn't see the light before me on the path of how I could make it work to get out. And I finally did, and it did work. When I look back at your own life. What do you think? How many obstacles have you overcome? Anybody want to share? How many things, difficult situations have you either got yourself out of, or they were difficult and you overcame them? I've gotten out of a divorce. I've bad marriages. I've got my undergraduate degree. I've got my graduate degree. I mean, there have been I learned how to ride a motorcycle. I learned how to teach motorcycle safety. I even was a flight attendant for a while. 8 years with United. So I love to travel. Anybody else out there love to travel? That's one of my reasons, one of my whys for why I'm doing this, to earn extra income so I can retire, so I can get my time freedom back. The most precious gift in my life is my time. I want to travel. I haven't had a Christmas off in 30 some years. I haven't had a weekend off in 37 years, because I guess I get them off I do get vacation time. But other than that, I have to be there all the time. Cat, Preacher, Betty, Scully, Kathy, Woody. Hi, you guys. Nice to have you with me this evening. So if you want to learn new skills and get out of that stressful hamster wheel situation, feeling overwhelmed, this might be for you, because it is a proven blueprint and it's a step-by-step process. So it's a business in a box. And once you're in, it's just step by step that you follow it. We have back office coaching. We have free webinars every single week. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. So let's see, what else do I got? I want to share a word of inspiration with you this evening about healing. And so I'm thinking about Nancy this evening, and I'll go see her again tomorrow. This is from Psalms 103. Anybody familiar with Psalms 103, verses 2 and 3? Bless the Lord, O my soul, who heals all your diseases. While skilled doctors and advanced medical care can support the healing process, it is ultimately God who brings us true healing. You are filled with the healing and the revitalizing life of God in every fiber of your being. Health, both physical and mental, becomes a natural state when you cultivate a mindset rooted in wellness. That's why prayerful affirmations of life, strength, and wholeness are so powerful. Each time you affirm your oneness with God's life, you nurture a consciousness of health that not only keeps you strong and well, but also builds spiritual immunity. This spiritual protection defends you against the very thought of disease. It's important not to wait for a healing crisis to begin thinking in terms of health. God's mighty healing power is always present with you, working within you. Begin each day by affirming your health and your vitality. For example, you might say, I am now filled through and through with the healing, revitalizing life of God. Hi, Wealthy Boss Empire Digital. Nice to have you with me. Joe, hi. It's going pretty good. How about you this evening? Lenta, hello. Nice to have you with me. Thanks for sharing a little piece of your evening with me. So do you guys believe that? Do you guys believe that you are filled, connected to, with the healing power of God? Anybody? Such affirmations strengthen your sense of life, your body, your mind. In response, your mind and body respond in kind. Sorry about that. Restoring you to wholeness. Can you say happy birthday to my little son named Dixon? We're about to get chocolate cake. Are you kidding me, Tony? Do you want me to sing to him too? How about that? Can I sing to him? Here, hold on. I'm going to turn down Shania. Unless you tell me not to, I'm going to sing. You believe it? Awesome, Wealthy Boss. Okay, Tanya. Here we go. And his name is Dixon. Happy birthday to you, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dixon. Happy birthday to you and many more. How's that? If I had balloons and, noisemakers, I'd do those right now. Woo-hoo! Yeah, there you go. How do you do those? Gosh, while I'm live, I don't know how to do it. I can't see it. But anyhow, happy birthday, Dixon. Aw, he's turning 37. That's awesome. I have 43-year-old twin sons. Yep. They're always our babies, aren't they? They're my boys. Some people say they're not boys, they're men. Yes, they're men, but they're always our boys, aren't they? Well, happy birthday, Dixon. Let's see. I'll finish this. Thanks, Wealthy Boss. You wished him a happy birthday too. That's awesome. Thanks, you guys. That's awesome. Okay, So when we make affirmations, what's my name? Jill. Hi, I'm Jill. I'm from the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota, and I'm a pastor of 2 churches here in the Black Hills. And I'm also online because I am building my digital marketing empire here. So we were talking about that a little bit, just trying to connect. Hi, nice to meet you too. I love it when I get engagement here. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Thanks for sharing. So, it says here from James in the New Testament, chapter 5, the prayer of faith will save the sick. Many testimonies. I get so many testimonies, you guys. If you don't believe, you just need to start reading testimonies. People being healed. Many testimonies have come to us at our church sharing stories of miraculous healings through faith and prayer. That sounds good. Time and again, people tell us that the moment that they asked for prayer, they felt a shift. A healing process began immediately. We have witnessed firsthand the powerful role that prayer plays in healing. That sounds good, Wealthy Boss Empire. We should share ideas. They are banning homelessness in Oklahoma, Bill 484. Pray for that. They are banning homelessness? How do you ban homelessness? Oh my gosh, Austin. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a mixed up, upside down world. And nothing has changed in over 2,000 years, really. I think back to New Testament and, Jesus's time and Jesus would say that. I mean, he literally flipped tables on their end, right? I mean, he just made it so obvious that the world of the Pharisees and the Romans was so opposite to God's plan. And here we are in the United States of America. Don't get me started, Austin, because here I go. Now I'm going to get started. I'm going to get on my high horse, on my soapbox. But that's ridiculous. Jesus said the homeless will be with us always. And it's up to us to take care of them always. I will do that, Austin. I'll look it up. But that my heart just goes out to them. So yes, I will put that on our prayer list. Absolutely. And you know what? I know that this too will be reversed. It's just not fast enough. The wheels of justice are so slow, but it will be reversed. And in the meantime, we just have to pray for the homeless and take care of them, make sure that we're doing our part and giving to the food pantries and making sure we're assisting in whatever way we can. You guys, there's, especially this winter, there are coat drives and mitten drives and hat drives and, go down to I'm not a big proponent of the Salvation Armies and stuff, mainly because they give too much, to administrative and not enough. I made $9,000 once. I created an auction for Haiti after the disaster in Haiti. I did that twice, actually, but the second time was after the earthquake in Haiti. And I raised $9,000 to send to the American Red Cross and regretted it afterwards because I found out how much of it went to the top, those administrators, and it just made me sick. So give local. Give local. You in Oklahoma, anybody in Oklahoma out there, start giving away your old coats, your old mittens. Go through your drawers, go through your closets, go through your pantry. Get your canned goods out. Give local. And if you're a church goer, get your churches involved. That sounds good, Wealthy Boss. Sounds good. Thanks. Thanks, Carter, for joining us. User 6648 and user 7328. Thanks for joining me this evening. Awesome. Yeah, no, prayer is very powerful. So you guys, when you pray, though, Do not pray as if God's out there somewhere and you're having to holler at him to try to get him to come down here and take care of things. You pray and reverse things. You know that God is present because God is present right now and all powerful. And don't emasculate God. You make sure you tell God, thank you for your reversal of this situation. I know that you know all things and you control all things, and you pray as if the law of assumption, God's law. We got to start doing that, you guys. We act so weak and wimpy, and we make God weak and wimpy. We have to reverse these things. It's a whole brainwash. It's been going on for centuries. They've taught us to feel weak and like we have to beg to get assistance, and we don't. It's there for us all the time. Hi, Mark. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Dexter. So I was just finishing this devotional, positive, inspirational, hopefully message about healing this evening. Many testimonies are coming in about healing. That sounds good. Thanks, Wealthy Boss, for tuning in this evening. I appreciate you. We'll catch you later. What do they say? Catch you on the flip side. Sounds good. Keep warm. So when you ask for prayer, whether for yourself or for another, you connect to the vast healing power of God. Prayer sets into motion a transformative force that brings life and renewal. Hi, Jennifer and Cranky Dad. Don't be too cranky. If there's someone in your life right now that is in need of healing, make sure you include them in your prayers daily. Affirm life and health and strength and wholeness for them in your prayers. You don't talk about how sick they are to God. God knows everything. You affirm for them the all healing power of God, the vitality, the life. God is a God of life. God is a God of health. And God is a God of strength and vitality and healing. And so make sure that you focus in the right way, and you assume your family member is going to get well. Trust in God's healing power and know that I stand behind you. My church stands behind you. God, Jesus, all the saints are with you in your prayers. Affirming life, proclaiming its truth, and giving thanks for the wholeness and healing that God brings. Positive affirmations, make sure you affirm them with confidence. Like I was saying, make sure you do it confidently, knowing that it's going to happen, expecting it. Expect those results. So you can say things like, God's divine intelligence is now active in my mind and body, adjusting, harmonizing, and healing every part. There's God's law of adjustment too, you know? It's a law. It's a universal law. God adjusts everything to harmony, peace, healing, love, joy. So like with the homelessness, you have to reverse it and know God's law of adjustment. He will adjust things. He will shine the light on the evildoers and bring to surface all the wrongs. See, I think sometimes in our world, the problem looking around is that we're seeing it. All the light is shining and all the bad stuff. It's being exposed. But if we don't see it, if it's not being exposed, then it can continue. But once it's exposed, we can heal it. So that's the positive part, okay? So it is being exposed. Now we just got to turn it around. Hi, Chase and Jess and Old Cutter and Rick and Susan. Jose, nice to have you with me this evening. Thanks for joining me. You can say, I yield myself completely to the restorative power of God. I welcome God's life into every cell, nerve, muscle, and bone of my body. Hi, Anita. Another one, I mean, just listen, and maybe one of these might resonate with one of your needs. I am calm. I am poised in God's love. God's good is magnified in my life and radiates throughout my body. I am aglow with divine life, renewed and perfected in every cell, tissue, and organ of my body and mind. Hi, Sheila and Woogie and Debbie and Sadie and Katie and Grace. Hi, nice to have you with me this evening. Thanks for taking time out to join me this evening. I have total faith in God's healing power, and I do. The life of God is strong and sure within me. My source makes me whole. Who's our source? Creator, God. God is our source and our supply of all things. And it's key to yield to that. I know I'm guilty. It's like those times when I yield, when I just let go, when I hit bottom, when I was at my rock bottom and I had no place left to go any further, I had to look up, right? It's like, okay, God, I need your help. I screwed it all up. And it was then when I yielded, I submitted, I realized that my life, man, it just started to flow. I got to see the hand of God daily in my life. All my needs were met. Every single one, whether it was food, lodging, clothing, diapers for my baby, a retainer for my for getting out of my marriage, financial aid, living, seeing the hand of God in my life day to day. And it wasn't until, then I go and I become a minister and I think I put my big girl panties on or something. It's like, I can do it. Like my dad always said, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. And so I did. I just kept, working hard and toiling, slaving, and that's when it feels hard. And that's when we think we're doing it ourselves rather than yielding and allowing God to do it. We need to have total faith in God's healing power, that God will do it. He is our source and our supply of all things, everything good. That's why it's the good news of Jesus Christ. Hi, Stella and Michelle and Tammy. Hi. Sasquatch is in the house. Willis, hi. Yellow Rose, nice to have you. Ruby, shout outs to all of you. Hi, Viral Graham, nice to have you with me this evening. We were talking about digital marketing and building a social presence and making money online and on your phone and all those things earlier this evening. And I always end the evening with a prayer or positive thoughts, inspiration, words of inspiration. And we need to pray for Oklahoma and Bill, I think it was 484. Look it up. They're outlawing, making it illegal to be a homeless person. So make sure you include those in your prayer list tonight and this week. I am strong in the Lord, empowered by the might of God. The inspiration of the Almighty fills my mind with new life, love, and divine ideas. I love it when, I just get that idea, that aha out of nowhere. That's God. It's like I can toil and spin and search and like rack my brain for the right answer or the right inspiration, or I need a title or a sermon idea or whatever it is. And it's like, I'll wake up, or sometimes it just happens and it's just there. And it's like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Of course. What I hold in my mind, this is important to remember. What I hold in my mind, my body reflects. What you think, your mindset comes out, right? Your body reflects, your whole life reflects. The world is dead out there. Somebody said that recently. The world out there is dead, meaning It has no power over us. It is not creating itself out there. We, each one of us, is powerful, creating it. We are giving the life force with God's help. We're the co-creators of all this world out there. So what you hold in your mind, your body, your life, the world reflects. We're the creators of this. My body responds to thoughts of health and wholeness. Thank you, God, for healing me. Thank you, God. And Stephen King said, this should be interesting, the most important things are the hardest to say because words diminish them. Isn't that true? You know, you can tell somebody you love them over and over and over again. And after a while, it's like, yeah, I know. You know, the words just almost, you know what I mean? It's so nice to hear, but at the same time, it's like, man, they just fall short of what that means for those people we really love. So with all that's going on in the world, I just want to make sure that I close and, you know, I got to put a plug in there for digital marketing. If you're looking to make money online, use your cell phone, make money from your cell phone, using your social media, building your digital skills. Make sure you hit me up, follow me on my TikTok page or my YouTube page. Go to my bio, click that link, put your email in there. That'll get you hooked into my free community too, which we're going to do a 30 days to change your life. And it is a faith-based, so it's going to have it's basically just all positive affirmations and making sure that you are getting your mindset right so that what you think about, and that affects your activities, and then that also affects what you put out there in the world and creating your life and your future and your whole year 2025. So my site again is flourishinglegacy.com. And it's in my bio. And I hope to see you again, you guys, another evening, and we'll do some more sharing. And God bless you until I see you again next time. Take good care of yourself and one another. Good night. You are your brand. You are your brand. You are your brand.